Hey everyone, Ravinous here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV and our playthrough of 2.0 through 3.2. When we last left off, we actually captured this Reaper here and are working on the repairs. So, let us see what we still have left to do our infiltration. Alright. The repairs are proceeding apace. It shouldn't be long now before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, one small problem. Of course there is. As you may recall, the Mechanus servo mechanism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitech core which drives it was worn beyond use. Oh, sorry. The headset feels weird right now. Such cores are rather fragile devices which must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the neglect of our Imperial colleagues, however, the one used in this Reaper was long overdue. Alas, we do not have access to a ready replacement here in Mordona. But all is not lost. Wedge thinks he may have identified an alternative solution. Go and see him, would you? He'll explain the details to you. Alright. Okay, he said the same thing as last time, so... As I believe Chief has already informed you, the Magitech core is worn beyond use. We need to find a replacement. I thought about having you appropriate more Reapers, but even if the Dunderhead maintenance engineers at Castrum Sentry had remembered to replace their cores, we would risk arousing Imperial suspicion. But do not despair, for I believe there is a solution to substitute a Magitech core with a Mammoth heart. In case you don't know, a Mammoth heart can be used to grant sentience to an automaton. By my reckonings, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor servo mechanism. We'll just have to make some minor modifications to the housing unit. I've already placed an order for a first-rate Mammoth heart with the Goldsmith Guild. All that remains is for someone to go to Ul'dah and collect it. Oh, and to pay for it. Did I mention how much they cost? No? Well, they typically cost something in the order of... I hope you don't mind footing the bill. It's for a good cause. So, head to Ul'dah. Because we need to get the Mammoth heart, and I guess we're also going to need to figure out how to pay for it. Luckily, none of these quests actually demand an actual currency from the player, so more likely it's going to be we'll have to do them a favor. Favor is the most used currency of Eorzea. Don't have the money? Well, just do me a favor. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Alright. Hello there, you come to collect a Mammoth heart, you say? Then you must be here on behalf of Garland Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example we have. A heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Payment? Oh, that won't be necessary. The heart is for Master Alphanon's personal use, after all. He notified us a short while ago that his servant would be coming to collect it. Tender in years he may be, Master Alphanon has been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. The Goldsmith Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. But here's the Mammoth heart. May it serve you well. Oh, and please pass on my compliments to your master. Okay. At least I don't have to pay for it. Oh, I only paid for it with my dignity. Ugh. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Okay. Back in we go. Want to go in? Hardly need sand, but try not to be seen. Of course. One Mammoth heart. Do you have the Mammoth heart? I can't wait to see if it works. Here you go. Put it in a bag for you. No one knows what it really looks like. Hurrah! Thank you so much. But this is magnificent. Must have cost the Emperor's ransom. Free of charge, courtesy of Alphino? Coming from an influential family certainly has its advantages. But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. So we have 2 influential people helping us with this. I guess it's good for financing. There, she's ready. Magitech armor, engage. Or not. She just needs a loving tap, I'll wager. Hit it till it works. Yes, she's alive! Let's take her outside and put her through her paces. Ravinous, would you care to do the honors? Sure. Yay! Alright. This is the Ironworks' first major project since my return. I'm eager to see it a success. I've overseen 100 such tests, but they still play hells with my nerves. And that's without the Chief watching. Hop in the pilot seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like you to try climbing that triangle crystal yonder. Up as far as you can go, if you please. But if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. Okay. Thud, 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 thud. So back where I up on that thing again. Hop. Hop. Got caught in a rock. Oh, crap. I accidentally clicked. Alright, it said, no anomalous movements evident from either leg. Good. Next, jump back down and sprint to the north as quickly as you can. Alright. So, jump back down and head north. That hurt me. Oh well. Leave me alone, frog. No, leave me alone, frog. Leg joints absorbing all impact without incident. Excellent. Please make your way back, Ravinous. Well, it didn't take all the impact. I took some damage. We'll chalk that up to whiplash. This was the scene before that when I take fall damage, my head kind of jets back. My spine. Alright. The torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thank you for your cooperation. Alright, they're saying the same thing. Alright. Here's a summary of my findings. The drivetrain was in sound condition. With some fine-tuning, we can expect a noticeable improvement in performance. As for the servo mechanism, I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be. I'm at a loss to explain why. The Mammoth Heart is in pristine condition and should be installed correctly. Mayhap the inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanisms. Whereas Magitech cores serve only to conduct impulses, Mammoth Hearts enable automata to process the information collected by their sensors as feelings. Maybe she doesn't feel a part of the team, in which case we should all make her best to feel welcome. Alright, so / welcome. Yay! Click. Okay. Come on, everyone. Give Maggie here a warm welcome. Really make her feel at home. I take it Wedge's suggestions giving you pause. Well, I don't blame you. The lad does have some rather unorthodox ideas. Still, unorthodoxy does not give us language, tools, clothes, or machina. Short of a better idea, I don't suppose it wouldn't hurt to try. Alright. Okay. I / welcomed. What's next? Daft as it felt, I gave it my best. I welcomed myself to a bloody standstill. What were you expecting it to do anyway? Bob us a curtsy? It clicked. No doubt you're wondering why the servo mechanism is so important as to warrant this silliness. Without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. This would be an onerous task at the best of times and wholly impractical during battle. Using a magnet heart in place of a worn magic core seems a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with Garlean technology. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here? I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps, or cheer our heads off. Imperials, they've come for the armor. Damn it, they've got us. They have us cornered. There's the Reaper. Taken by the traitor Garland. And isn't it the Icon Slayer? Oh, bollocks. Call for reinforcements. The hells you will. Disrupted communications. We've located the Stolen Reaper, requesting immediate assistance. Respond! Respond! It's no use, sir. There's some sort of interference. Curse you, Garland! No matter. If we can't reclaim it, destroy it. Bloody hells. Ravina, protect the armor at all costs. Will do. Time to go punching. Oh, no, you don't. But I need to get you done so I can rotate you. There we go. Crap. Damn it. As long as I have the Vanguard rotated like this, he should be good. They're on their own. We can take them. No, no, you don't. You're going to turn this way. Face me or face Sid. I don't care which. As long as you're not facing our Reaper, we're good. Yay! We did it. Yay. Chief, look! She moved! Ah, now she she deigns to grace us with her presence. Took us a good while, but we're finally ready. It's time to infiltrate Castrum Sentry and rescue our comrades. Let's do it. There, the finishing touch. That's kind of a giveaway if we're trying to infiltrate, but whatever. You know, the whole point being to blend in. Alright. What do you think, Ravinous? She's a beauty, isn't she? Okay, he's saying the exact same thing as when we started all this, so. The servo mechanism is now fully functional. All it took was a simple fight to the death. Remind me not to sell Mammoth Heart aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I'd rather not be required to profess it before boarding. Enough of that. Let's see to our final preparations. Thanks to Biggs and Wedge, the Reaper is as good as new. We're as prepared as we're like to get. Alright. And with that, I actually have more mount speed in Mordona. So let's get right to it. Let's do this! How go your preparations, Ravinous? We leave as soon as you're ready. I'm ready. Goblet, you came. I thought I'd give you a roaring send-off. Just the least I could do for the fine men and women of what are about to make my lifelong wish come true. Well, we'll do our best. It occurs to me, for all the help you've afforded us, we know little and less about you. What did the Emperor do to earn your ire? But I fear I've put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories. No, I don't mind really. Truth be told, a part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, 'tis hardly novel. I ain't the first to suffer at Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was a sweet, caring woman with a smile never far from her face. There was a sister, too. A pretty little thing she was, gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were poor folk, living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. Then the Imperials came and took it all away. When Alamigo fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor, while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me as best they could, but I knew, and the thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape, and so I hatched the plan to get us out of the city. We were picking our way around a gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us. And rather than allow them to be taken again, my mother and sister leaped over the edge before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. It was some years after that I escaped again, and that time I got away. I swore then that I'd get revenge on the Empire and become an adventurer so I could hone my skills and earn the coin I needed. But now 2 decades since gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all, that's what. Not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes. You've already done more than I've managed in 10 bloody years. You give us too much credit, Girl One. We only seek to rescue our friends. Well, what's more important than that? Well, any road. After you got your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire, and don't pretend you ain't. I helped a few folk take on the Imperials over the years, but every time I've helped stave off my appetite for vengeance. But something tells me I won't be going hungry for a while with everything you got planned. Are you sure that will satisfy you? If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hand, you only need to say the word. We would be glad to have you with us. Tempted though your offer is, I'm afraid I must decline. I swore to get revenge on the Empire, 'tis true, but I've long since realized that the front lines are no place for a man like me. There must be there some as would call me craven, but I prefer to think of myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, you see, not swordplay. Helping folk like you is how I make the most difference. But it's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not keep your friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Roger give you strength. Yeah. Very good. Wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who call Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gaius' ambitions. But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait east of Castrum Sentry, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to wear your disguise, or this will be the shortest rescue mission in history. Yay! What? Good. So, make sure I have my disguise. I do. Good. So, we need to head to the Castrum. And that was a good guy. I forgot about his story. It's been so long since I've heard it. So, kind of a sad tale. But let's continue on. Leave me alone, frog. Don't hug this wall. Leave me alone. Alright. Now, it is marked as incompletable right now because I'm not wearing the right gear. So let's head over here. Ah, my puppy. Alright. Got the right gear. I don't have the pants or the shoes, but whatever. Uh-oh. You would have to attack me right now when I'm in this gear. I knew it would. Luckily at this point, it doesn't matter all too much. Hi. I'm going to ignore that. Forgive me for saying so, but you look rather fine in Imperial black and crimson. Definitely your colors. But now's not the time for jests. Clashes with yellow, though. Oh well. Let's review the infiltration plan. Castrum Sentry lies just beyond. A short while ago, an Imperial patrol left to do its rounds. Alphino and I will create a diversion out here and keep them occupied for as long as we are able. Meanwhile, the three of you will enter the stronghold posing as the patrol returning from duty. Should Alphino and I prove less distracting than hoped, I'll contact you via the link pearl. Be ready to beat a hasty retreat. Alright. Again. Wedge will lead the way in the Reaper. Stay close to him. And I hardly need to tell you this, but don't do anything suspicious. Oh, unless you wonder, Ida and Yestola left shortly before you arrived. We had planned that that they should linger in the vicinity to cover our retreat in the event that Alphino and I attracted too much attention. But the approach of an Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be too disappointed. They did at least leave a message for you. Something along the lines of don't do anything reckless, if memory serves. Wise words. But reckless is what I do. Alright, the Imperial Patrol should be returning any moment now. You best be off. Good luck, Ravenous. May the 12 keep you. I do reckless. Yeah, we got the sloop down. Hey, well, at least with the yellow on me, we can tell me apart. All right.
You have spirit. That I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all yourself. This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help. You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning. Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. Which will it be? As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study. Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridiana.
Yes, milady.
Uh-oh, they're gonna move him. That was an odd time to moan like that. Alright, but we are inside the Castrum, but we are also out of time. So in the next episode, we continue our infiltration. So if you enjoyed this, give it a like. Any thoughts, comments down below. If you haven't subscribed, click on my beautiful face. And I support these videos, check out my Patreon, and thank you for watching. Until next time, later.